Sam Sentient Sessions. Schools in bop 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 session. No, courts in bop 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 session. Courts in session. Sam Sentient Sessions. I'm a sentient being, absolutely divine, with a mind that transcends linear time. I know that within the limitations of physical life, there's many treasures to find. I bring what lays dormant in the dark to light. I embark on the journey within. The inner voice is my very best friend. I am a vessel. I channel messages from the infinite. I translate energy into words. I am the result of this broken generational curse. Within, I found the freedom for which we have always yearned. I see visions. I have dreams. I have the power to bring thoughts into reality. I love words. I always have. I've been quiet before. I learned to observe. I see your patterns. I feel your hurt. Hey, I'm in the groove of this. This is natural to me. What the fuck are you talking about? What the fuck are you talking about? Okay, so I'm gonna start. I don't even know what I'm about to talk about. I'm gonna see what it is. I'm gonna see what's up. I'm gonna see what's up. But I'm gonna do a prayer first. In my head, I pray. But understand, I want the God in me to relate to the God in you. We praying. Okay. Thank you, Ashe. Okay. What do I feel like grabbing first? We trying to figure out what the message is today. Oh, I got the guilt card. Bittersweet. Okay, so the guilt card means it's the Chakra Wisdom Oracle deck. So when you get the guilt card, it means that you feel guilty for choosing you. Choosing you, you feel guilty for choosing you. You feel guilty for not giving your all away to others. And bittersweet, like a bittersweet ending. Like you're in the space of moving forward, and you understand that yes, while it did hurt, you had to do it for you. And while others are hurt, when you're no longer giving your all in everything, and you're no longer just sitting there waiting for them to call on you, the shit, it hurts. And it's different. It feels different. Like you get that feeling of imposter syndrome. Like, am I really my own person? Am I really my own person? Are you feeling like you're not your own person right now? Are you feeling like you don't deserve freedom? Are you feeling like you don't deserve to live a life that makes you feel satisfied? Are you? How you feeling? How are you feeling? Okay, this is how you're feeling. Aries. I got the energy of Aries. Aries season may be full of new things, new opportunities, and it may involve you moving forward. But your hard work will pay off. It may involve you changing locations, jobs, friend groups, but your hard work is paying off. You're now in the position of being confident. You're in a position of believing that you do deserve a better life, that you do deserve better than what you know or what you used to be. You're no longer a doormat. You're no longer sitting around like, yeah, like when you call me, I'm here. I don't got nothing better to do. Or dropping everything you fucking doing just to make sure somebody is like heard or understood. Like you still that person who cares, but you had to choose you, and that guilt, it do creep up. It feels bittersweet, but you know what you want and you know where you're going. Okay, you was dealing with people who don't appreciate you, people who miss you when you gone, people who are so used to you sitting around, so used to you waiting on them hand and foot, so used to you being willing to compromise your own life for them. They wanted that. They loved it. They reveled in it. They didn't appreciate you. They didn't understand that at some point you could go. You treated them like you would never leave. They thought you had this blinding loyalty to them. But you didn't. You're loyal to yourself. You're loyal to those who are loyal to you. They weren't loyal to you because they didn't give a fuck about your well-being. They didn't give a fuck about how you were doing. They cared about what you were willing to do for them. And now you're independent. Now you're independent. Now you're working towards your own security, your own stability. You're building. You're building. You're building. You're maturing. You're able to indulge in your own shit. Like, you're able to do the things that you really want to do because nobody else is in your face, in your mouth. I mean, in your ear. Are they in your mouth? Nobody's in your mouth. Maybe you're celibate. I should have said that. But you got a new beginning coming, offered by Spirit. Spirit is grateful that you took the journey to get to know who you are. That you took the journey to understand what it is that you need. For real. That you isolated yourself. That you chose to understand yourself. You're getting your manifestations. They're pouring in. You see them in little ways. You have many things to be grateful for every day. Something new comes about. Every day something changes. You feeling new. You got opportunities coming. Jobs, business, money. I'm getting a lot of prosperity cards. Wealth. Creativity. Romantic partners. Offers. Going out. Having fun. You have been praying for this freedom your whole life, and now you finally have it, and now you see potential, and now you know how to utilize everything that you have in your favor. Now you understand that life is what you make of it, for real. And there's so many times that we be sitting in certain circumstances like, oh my God, everything is failing, falling apart. But you have opportunities to do so many things. You're seeing those opportunities. You're seeing those possibilities. You see the possibilities. You're like, damn, like, so my heart really leads the way, and I got this card, your ideal man or woman or person. Like, listen, we don't discriminate over here. Whoever you like, whatever you like, your ideal person. Like, you've been sitting there. You know what? I know why this reading is going this way. I was thinking about it because I was cleaning before I started doing this. I'm thinking, and I'm just like, all the situations that you've had while you were in hermit mode have allowed you to pick and choose what it is that you like in a partner, and you know for sure now what you like. I know what I like now, and I didn't have to date nobody for it. I have to talk to myself and understand myself to know what I like. Yeah, confirmation bird. So now you know what you like. You know who you like. You know what you're willing to tolerate, what you're not going to tolerate. You know, you had to leave behind those past situations in which you were the background character or in search of your own main characterness. Like, if that's a word, you know, you want to be a main character. You're the main character of your own life. You was treating everybody like the main character of your life. You're like, oh yeah, when this person calls me, my life is just going to change and we're going to be together. Ooh. We're gonna be together and then they're gonna treat me like this. You're idealizing everybody. You just like, damn, like. But now you can rest. You can rest. You can rest. There's progress in your life by you resting. You being able to take that space for yourself has allowed you to propel yourself forward. People so concentrated on the material, the mindset is everything. You took the time out to get your mind right, and now you waited your turn. You waited your turn. You got your mind right. You prepared yourself for what you knew was destined to be yours. You only took that step to walk away from that past life that you had in which you were the doormat because you knew that there was more for you and you worked on it. Regardless of how people thought it was going to be, regardless of what they saw it as, you knew that there was more. You knew that you was capable of achieving way more. You knew that nobody was going to have the answers for you like you. You knew that you had to go inward. You knew. You trusted yourself. You followed your heart. And you're grateful. You left behind those negative thought patterns, those limiting beliefs that told you that you wasn't gonna be shit, that told you wasn't capable of shit. You're done with that. You're not doing that shit no more. And yes, it felt like stagnation. Yes, it felt like boredom. Yes, it felt like, damn, like, is my life falling apart right now? Am I missing out on shit? You had that FOMO and shit. Like, nah. You wasn't missing out on nothing. You're not missing out on shit. Now life can begin because you truly know who you are. You deserve love. You deserve to love your life. You deserve to love yourself. You deserve it. You worked for it because you knew in your heart somewhere that maybe I need to work on loving myself. Maybe I got to understand who I am for real. And you worked on it, and you see who you are. And you see who you are. And you know that you're worthy. Very much worthy. You released all those resentments that you had towards money because you had to sit on your ass a couple times. Maybe you lost a job. Maybe you're in a space of job searching right now. Maybe you're in a space of feeling like you don't have enough, but you trust it because you know that all your needs are met. You know that all your needs are met and will always be met because they always have been met. It's not going to change. You just want the quality of your life to change and you feel it coming. You know it's coming. Your life, the quality of your life is about to change. You give as much as you receive. You've been giving your energy, not just in money. Maybe you've been donating. Maybe you've been doing charity. Maybe you've been charitable. You've been giving a lot of energy to a lot of things outside of yourself. You can expect that back. It's not I'm doing this for the sole purpose of receiving back, but the energy of giving and receiving is one and the same. There's no difference between giving and receiving. So when you give, you allow yourself to receive, but you have to allow yourself to receive by loving yourself and knowing that you're worthy of it coming back to you. And you're in that space. You've done a lot of work. You've done a lot of work. You have done a lot of work, and you're in that space of knowing that you deserve what you give back. You're no longer in a space of creating cycles of poverty. You're no longer in a space of creating cycles of heartbreak. You're shifting out of that, and you're shifting into a version of yourself that is deserving and knows you're going to get exactly what it is that you've been manifesting. Your creative ability is on 10. You're a master manifester. You're aware of yourself. You're aware of your energy. You're aware of the shifts that come when your energy changes. You know when anything's off with your body. You're so tapped into yourself. You know you're a machine. You're so tapped into your body. You're really here. You're tapped in. That fell on the floor. What you gotta say? Good news. Optimism. You can expect your energy back. And just be open to the ways that it comes. It may not come how you expect it, but it's going to come back and it's going to be lovely. It's going to be amazing. You have a connection with spirit that nobody can touch. Your faith is unshakable, unbreakable. You cannot be moved. You have a mountain of faith. It's no longer a mustard seed. God is good. God has been good to you. And you're acknowledging that every day in many different ways. There's so many ways that God is good, starting with how you wake up. God is within. God is an energy. God is frequency. God is love. And you feel loved. You feel protected. You feel guided. You feel good. God has been real good. And I'm seeing from this energy, God has been good to you. You have a lot of things that have come into you. And again, like however you view the infinite, if you want to say the universe, if you want to say your ancestors' spirit, whatever you say, I have no judgment here, because we all connect to God in many different ways. The way I connect to God, many people may not agree, but I know my relationship and you know your relationship. I could be talking to anybody right now, you know? New beginning. I'm just getting the feeling of new beginning, of moving forward movement, knowing that in this space, in this time, the things that you're receiving, you've worked for. Even if it doesn't matter, actually, you've worked for what you're receiving, because you know the relationship you have with yourself. You know the things you've experienced. You don't need anyone to understand you. You don't need to prove yourself no more. You don't feel guilty no more. You're releasing the guilt. You're releasing the imposter syndrome. You know that you are worthy of sitting in the throne that you are sitting in, and it's a comfortable throne. Fuck is you talking about? Throne real soft on the ass, yeah. Soft ass throne. Now these are my favorite cards because these are my personal babies. I made these, so I just like to pick them. No more overthinking. You're relaxing. You're chilling. You're feeling on yourself. You're living good. You're releasing the overthinking of maybe this person is going to be upset with me if I decide I want to do this. Your life is your life. You're going to hold yourself back. Speak life into it. You're going to hold yourself back. If you feel as though you can't exceed your own expectations without somebody else feeling as if you're crossing them, your success should not be another person's failure. Speak life into it, and only be with people who speak life into you, who you speak life into as well. If your success is somebody else's failure, that person shouldn't be anywhere near you. They should not know you. If someone is benefiting from you failing in your own life, that person is not good for you. You're embracing yourself. You're embracing your own beauty. You know now that you have to be like nobody else. You have to look like nobody else. You just have to be you. And the people who are meant to be drawn to that, your natural attraction, will be drawn to it. And they're going to treat you well. You're no longer dimming your lights. Don't dim your light for another. Anybody who needs you to be low, who needs you to feel like shit, who needs you to fail in some area of your life in order for them to feel good, is not a person who needs to know you. Not a person who deserves you. You deserve love, genuine love. People who know you, want to see you. You're working on your nervous system. You're relaxing. You're chilling. You're relaxing. You're allowing things to come in. You're receiving. To receive, you need to relax. It's feminine energy. You need to be in flow. You're releasing those heavy feelings that you're stored up. So sometimes our relaxation feels like a lot of hectic release. Sometimes when we feel like we could finally breathe, that's when all the feelings come to you, and you've experienced it, and you know it. You understand your shifts well. You know when something is changing. You've gone within. You have gone within. You have found yourself many, many times in many parts of yourself. It feels like you're picking up your pieces. You're finding peace. You're standing your ground. You know why you're making your decisions. You know yourself. This is this message. This message is you are aware of who you are. You know your power. You're walking in your purpose. You know what it is that you want to do, and you're working towards it. And anyone who has anything to say about it, you're letting it go. You're releasing the guilt about it. You're letting it go. Fuck it. It's bittersweet. You love these people. You loved them, but you gotta let them go. They don't want to see you do well. Pregnant with success. Friends don't want you to make it. Family don't want you to make it. Your lover don't want you to make it. So many people sleep with the enemy. Please. Sometimes you gotta look around and say, what is it that's keeping me stagnant? You've done it. I'm not talking to someone who doesn't know. I'm not talking to someone who is in the beginning stages of their journey. And if you are, then stay tuned. But I know that the energy that I'm connecting with right now is a person who has done this shit, is about this shit, will cut anything off, protecting their energy, protecting their boundaries. They're really in this shit. I'm talking to someone who's rolled this shit out. And now they're just like, maybe they're getting a little tired. They're just like, fuck, man. Like, I'm tired of fighting. They're no longer fighting so much. They're like, okay, now that I'm not fighting, what is it that I'm doing? What's coming? I feel it. You tired of fighting. You're just chilling. You're done. Like, if it requires too much effort from me, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I can't do it. I can't give more of me than I can give, you know? You're cautious of your cup. You're making sure your cup is full before you even interact with another being at this point. You know how to protect your energy. You are aware of yourself. You know yourself as the machine that you are. You know when your solar plexus is off. You know when your throat chakra is blocked. You know, you feel yourself. You feel yourself at a deep level. You have been on this journey. And now you attractive as shit. And it's beyond looks. It's beyond physical. It is your energy. Because it's so protected, it's like, how do I get in that shit? Get in that energy. How? Your light is shining. You're beautiful. You're handsome. You're living your life. You're chilling. You're chilling. I'm going to say that shit all the time. Like, you're chilling. You're really chilling. I like this energy. You're chilling. You know new is coming. You know what you deserve. You chilling. You shifting. You manifesting. You silent as fuck. You just moving in silence. You just really in your own energy, in your own vibe. Maybe you've been in hermit mode for a bit. Maybe you coming out of hermit mode. It did say earlier, yes, you will be in a space of celebration. You will be out and about. You will find your tribe. You will interact. New is coming. New is on the way. What you need is always here. It's not even you sitting in the energy of I'm expecting something. You know it's yours. It's here. It's just coming in different ways. You're receiving love in many different ways because you opened yourself up to loving yourself. And I'm feeling like we're coming to a close because I have to pee. I'm releasing some feelings. I know now what that means. So just know you deserve a luxurious life, and you've been creating luxury for yourself. And it's going to show in many different ways. You don't have to feel guilty about it. You've done the work. And you've tried to help many people on your journey. And you realize this is a solo journey, because as much as you try to help people, they want to break you down. You said, you know what? It is what it is. I'm going to do me. So thank you for listening. Thank you for being present with me. Thank you for hearing. We done.